Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the ROK Podcast.
Wow. I still love that intro.
Chris Cahill, everybody.
ROK Nation, where are you? We want to hear from you. This is episode 1 for the ROK Podcast, and I'm going to introduce, everyone introduce themselves. Let's get rolling.
Hello, I'm Mike.
And what do you do, Mike?
I do things.
Give me a little history. Give me a little history about yourself.
Okay, I was born in 1977
No, not that kind of
on a snowy winter day, December 24th, as a matter of fact. Is that what you wanted?
No.
When I was 4 months old, I weighed approximately 40 pounds.
Now, that's true. That is true.
That is true.
Yeah.
You swear?
No, I can't swear on here.
Oh,
but,
that's right. We discussed that before the show.
As a matter of fact, the doctor yelled at my mom, was really pissed at her, saying, "You gotta stop feeding him so much." Apparently I was crying all the time, and my mom would just stick a bottle in my mouth, and that was that. And I still drink out of a bottle to this day. Isn't that something?
Very good. All right, Mike, give me some of your work history.
All right.
Start from the good stuff.
All right.
Not the boring stuff.
All right, good stuff. I had a paper out when I was 12.
Skip it. Skip. Next.
All right. I worked at A&W Root Beer. Next. Okay. When I was a big boy, I joined the Army.
There we go.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, now
Here we
we're
go.
talking. I got to play with guns and explosives and became a super soldier. And then I would join the reserves and became a Milwaukee fireman. And the rest is history.
Very nice.
Sweet.
He's being modest, though. We got a sniper in the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Weren't you in paratrooping, too?
Yeah.
You did paratrooping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Air assault guy, which is like rappelling out of helicopters and stuff. So, yeah, I did quite a bit.
Good.
You know.
And he was a drill sergeant.
Yeah, I was a drill sergeant as well.
So
yeah.
for any guests that we have get out of line, he can yell. He can yell very good.
You can tell him what to do.
Yeah, he'll tell him what to do. All right, so we got Mike. How about let's get our Brazilian buddy in here. Juma, give us some history.
Hi guys, I'm Juma Ferreira. I'm born in Brazil.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the ROK Podcast.
We just had a glitch.
That was for
We just
Juma.
had a glitch.
Okay, can I talk right now?
This is first show experience.
Okay, I'm Juma Ferreira. I'm born in 73. So I have 2 boys in Brazil. I have been in the United States since 2011. I teach martial arts, I teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I have been training Jiu-Jitsu for 18 years. So now I'm the head coach from the ROK Athletic Performance Center.
Awesome.
Now at the table I have my friend Mike, my friend, what's your name?
Knock it off.
Jeff, and my friend Lou. So that's the ROK Nation. So tell me about yourself, my friend Lou.
My name is Lou.
Hi, Lou.
What's up, guys?
Give us some history, Lou. History.
I've been an addict since I...
That's actually not nice.
All right, I'm sorry.
Well, I've been clean and sober. Oh, man. I'm pretty good at playing on the computer, so I figured out this podcast stuff, and I make some videos and whatnot, and do some jiu-jitsu sometimes, and I snowboard and skateboard sometimes.
Wow, we have a really modest group here. Because Lou, he's a genius on the computer, and he's a genius with filmmaking.
No.
And he's a genius at jiu-jitsu. And let's just keep going.
Oh, a genius at it. Yeah, let's
He's
move
our
on.
genius.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Lou's the genius.
But Lou is our producer of this show. So, like I said in one of our demo podcasts that we did yesterday, if the podcast goes bad, it's all Lou's fault. But if it goes good, it's all the personalities involved. So Lou's the human backboard here.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Myself, Jeff. I'm one of the owners here at the ROK Athletic Performance Center, and I teach boxing, kickboxing, and I partake in jiu-jitsu. I'm a personal trainer, and all I want to do is make this business grow amongst other business grows, and have fun while we're doing all this. So hence the podcast, and this whole podcast venture is meant to be fun and promote other businesses as well as bring in customers. So let's have fun, guys.
All right.
Where's our sound effects? Okay, settle down. Settle. Oh. Now he's... Okay, now you all know what we're in store for. Anyways, quit playing on your phone, guys.
I'm checking.
That was good.
I'm checking. I'm checking about Olympic Games in my country.
What? Hey,
my poor country.
Wasn't that fun talking with Nick from Rely Local?
What a good guy.
Man, we made his day. Did you like that? How he said we...
He was a solid dude.
So what do we want to do for those of you that don't know? Rely Local is a networking. How would you say it? A networking hub? Like they bring in all the businesses into one network, and then he helps promote their business by using all the other businesses in the hub to visit that business. Is that?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Did I understand it right, Lou?
Yes.
Okay. All right. But yeah, what a good guy. We're going to be dealing with him through many podcasts, and you'll hear his name quite often through this. So what do you guys, what's the deal? Why aren't you guys looking at me?
All right, I'll look at you.
Because you are so handsome, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, check this out. I turn on the news today, and Mike and Mike in the morning on ESPN has Ray Rice on, which I know Mike and Mike both can't stand him because of, if you don't know about Ray Rice, he punched his wife. It was caught on video by TMZ, and then he was ejected from the NFL and all that stuff. So Ray Rice is on Mike and Mike, and they're asking him questions, why he should be back in the NFL, and what he's done to improve himself. Have any of you seen that?
No. Well, I've seen the video.
Yeah. No.
The video was brutal.
Yeah, the video was brutal. And he's trying to, talk his way out of it, almost. And I think that's how Mike and Mike felt. What is Jeff, Lou, and Juma felt?
About what?
I
wasn't even listening to
Ray Rice.
Well, should he be back in the NFL?
Yeah.
No.
No. My opinion, no.
Well,
because, Greg Hardy for the Cowboys, same thing. Beat his wife, and now he's still playing in the NFL, but it wasn't caught on video. Isn't that pretty weak?
Well, why don't you go ask, any other criminal that beat their wife, probably got a felony, and now they're having a hard time going to get a job.
Yeah.
Any job.
Good point.
And then these guys are going to go jump right back into the NFL and make millions of dollars. I don't think that that's fair.
Yeah, that's a
special
real good
treatment.
point. Yeah.
but it's all relative. The employer has the ability to say yes or no.
Right.
I mean, Ray Rice can go apply for another job somewhere else. And can he get a job with them? Well, maybe.
Right.
But the NFL as his employer, can say no for whatever reason. It can say no, and they can say yes for whatever reason, too. So they can welcome him back in, and it's not a question of being fair. It's a question of, can they do it or can't they?
Right.
And you know what? It's not even up to the NFL right now. It's up to the individual team. The NFL is blessed off saying,
He can.
you can play.
Oh, my.
But it's up to a team to want to take on that baggage.
Wow.
So
That's pretty big. That's a pretty big commitment by the NFL to say, welcome back.
yeah.
Yeah, because lose point,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
It's a real good point.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't think that they should give him the option or opportunity again. I mean, if it were up to me, I would say no. I mean, now it's up to the teams to think about it and say,
Right.
you know what, we don't believe that was right. We're not going to promote that type of action. You know, let's let somebody else new have the opportunity and use this as an example.
Yeah.
You know, that you shouldn't act like that outside football at any time.
Yeah, and it's not like the NFL is going to lose out.
Because NFL bring a lot of money, and then we can have a lot of kids watch the game.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be normal for the kids sit on the couch. Oh, I can beat my girlfriend. I can beat my. No, you cannot.
Right.
You cannot beat your wife, and at the end you go in your house and your millionaire house and you have a lot of cars. They don't pay for. You need to pay for. So they didn't understand us. I agree with you.
I
point.
say hire him.
Packers are looking at picking them up.
You can be a bad boy. You can be a bad boy, but you need to respect others. You can be a bad boy. I don't like good boys. Good boy, that's no. I like bad guys, but you need to follow the rules. That's it.
But doesn't a bad guy break the rules? Or you mean like a tough guy?
Yeah, tough guy.
Yeah, okay.
Not bad guy, tough guy. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Or like bad guy from like Michael Jackson bad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can be.
Or like, how about like Scarface bad?
Oh yeah.
That's bad
Scarface
guy.
Is a bad guy. not bad like Scarface, but tough guy. I expressed it wrong, but I think tough guy would be the correct word.
Tough guy.
You know what, though? Let's get to the bottom line. Ray Rice sucked towards the end there.
Yeah, he got hurt, then he
Who wants
sucked.
him?
Right, and he's supposed to be turning 30,
Yeah.
I think. So,
Well, he saved a couple of years on his body just by being out.
Right.
But he sucked towards the end there. What was he averaging? 2 points, something a carry?
yeah, all I know is I didn't want him on my fantasy team at that time. So,
That's going to be an interesting topic in the next few weeks.
yes, it is.
Fantasy football. Welcome back. Dun, 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 dun. Remember them days?
I'm working on it.
Remember those?
Yeah.
Monday Night Football back in the old days? Well, yeah. The old days are really old for me.
I don't remember.
Wait, how old?
Steve Van Brocklin.
Was there
Or
even
Van Buren?
Yeah.
Or Van,
It wasn't even Steve.
what, it wasn't?
No.
What was
By
it?
the way,
Norm.
how old are
Norm,
you, Jeff?
that's what it is.
Huh?
By the way, how old are you?
How old? Are you... We got a...
Talk
Malfunction.
about old.
No, we
Let's
got...
talk about old. Let's talk about old. How old are you?
In terms of weeks, I'm about 2,500 weeks old.
Wow, that's a lot, my friend.
Yeah, that is. But you're around 2,000.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. About what?
About what?
About what? Just about how old I am, or
Yeah, you're 2,000.
how much I enjoy in Brazil?
No, Brazil. You're old.
Yes, I am.
So anyways, moving on. Ray Rice. Or no, Michael Phelps. Wasn't there something about Michael Phelps yesterday?
Yeah, he won.
Yeah, he's got like 20-some medals now. Oh, my. 20? How many?
20, no, it's like 21 golds and like 25 total.
Oh, my God.
Like, no one's even close. The next closest is Carl Lewis with 9 golds.
He's a beast.
He's got 21 golds. I think it's 21. And 25 total or something like that.
Did you see the stare down?
No.
With the South African
Oh,
guy?
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he some South African was doing a dance in front of him in, like, the locker room. So Michael Phelps is sitting on a bench. He's got his hood over his head, and he's got some glasses on. I don't even know if it was glasses. It might have been his goggles. But Michael Phelps had this glare in his eye. He's just looking straight ahead. And this South African guy is doing this dance right in front of him. Like moving his hips, gyrating, the whole thing, smiling at Phelps because this guy could beat him. And all Michael Phelps did was stare straight ahead. Didn't blink, nothing. He actually looked like he was angry. And then what happened? He won. Phelps won. That was his state.
Maybe he was staring at him for so long because he was still high. Oops. Wasn't he?
Let me ask you this.
All right.
Is marijuana...
Too soon?
No.
Too soon.
That's like 8 years old.
Yeah, come on.
Is marijuana a sports performance drug? What do you think?
Ooh, that's a tough question because I saw Jake the Snake Plumber on some... Remember him?
Jake the Snake Plumber?
Wasn't that from, like, WWF?
That's
No,
Roberts. No. Jake the Snake Roberts.
No, that's WWF.
Yeah, you're talking
Plumber.
about Jake Plummer, the football player.
Yeah, he was the Snake as well.
Oh, he was. Okay.
But he wasn't the original Snake. Who was the original Snake? Oakland.
What sports? Oh, Kenny Stabler.
Kenny the Snake Stabler.
Yeah. So what do you think? Marijuana sports performance.
Well, Plummer, he used like drops or something, put it in his drink, and it helped him with pain. But that was it.
Yeah.
So Brett Favre used painkillers to get through football.
So I guess you could look at it, if it reduces pain, you're performing better. Let's say you're without pain. Let's say you have no injuries, you smoke weed. Does it help you play better?
I can't imagine. What do you think, Lou?
I think it depends on the person. I mean, if it were me, I would be so paranoid that I wouldn't be able to play. I'd probably have an anxiety attack and then want to go eat some cookies.
That's just it.
You know,
I'd have
really
bags of chips on the sideline.
Yeah, I don't think. Or who was known? Marshall Lynch with Beast Mode. He was known for eating Skittles.
Maybe
there's a reason he's eating all those Skittles, and maybe there's a reason he's Beast Mode. Who knows? See, it might work for him. I don't think it would work for me though.
Yeah, I agree.
Use marijuana as improve your performance or relax your body. We have a lot of research about it. I'm not the specialist about it, but I think don't bring to your body a lot of problems like chemical drugs like cocaine, like heroin. So I'm cool about it. I have one thought. That's my opinion. That's your life. The life is short. You need to take care of yourself the way what you like. If you think you can have this your system and performance better, why not? Makes sense. The life is too short.
Yeah, I just hear from a lot of people that smoke before they actually play. And they said it helps them. You know, like, look at the Diaz brothers. They used to smoke before fighting. They smoke while they're training. At least that's what they would say.
Not anymore, because now they get cut to UFC. They don't want to lose money anymore. They lost a lot, so I think for a while they still, yes, for sure. They still, but for a while, 1 month or 2 months before the fight, for sure they stop right now.
I used to play ball in college, basketball. and guys would come to the games high, and they were good. They were our top players.
Would they get high when they would jump?
They would get real high. No, they played really good. I never did it because I'm like you. I'm paranoid, and I probably want to go eat something rather than play something.
Yeah, I think it just depends on the person.
We talk about Michael Phelps, and then I make a little research in here, and then he used another treatment for recover fast, the cupping.
Cupping? Massaging?
About cupping?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You see his body?
Yeah. It's all
bruised.
bruised, yeah.
There was a lot of athletes doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of swimmers were doing that. Cupping.
Yeah, you could see it on their body while they were getting ready to swim.
Have you ever done that before?
No.
Yeah, I actually tried it after I saw it online. I took a
cup?
A Dixie cup. It just didn't work the same.
Where did you put it, buddy?
Wow.
I guess
I couldn't put it on my back. I don't have long enough arms, so.
What? No comment.
I just asked.
I'm looking at an article, and it says that I'm looking at marijuana effects in sports performance, and it says it can be harmful to the respiratory system when smoked and increases the risk of respiratory tract infection, bronchitis, and lung cancer. This would result in greater difficulty for athletes to take sufficient oxygen for peak performance.
Yeah, but
that's it.
But the thing is, most people don't smoke marijuana anymore. They got
What?
No. They got the liquid drops.
Oh,
they
yeah.
got
Yeah.
granola bars, brownies, all these edibles and liquids and.
Bro, you talk about protein bar. You talk about that stuff. I don't know. 2 years ago, my friend gave to me a little piece of brownie, and then he said to me, "Oh, try this." He didn't say nothing to me. You know me. If you gave to me something to eat, I will eat the whole thing.
Oh,
no, Jumar, just have a piece. No, he didn't say nothing. So I ate the whole thing. At the end,
Was it a pan of brownies?
that's hemp. That's
Hemp. Right, no, but did you eat a pan of brownies?
No.
How many?
One, but it's a big piece. Big piece. Big brown. So at the end, I feel, holy cow.
How big?
No,
how big was the brownie first? Show me. How big? Okay, so that's about a 3 inches by 3 inches brownie.
So I ate the whole thing.
And what happened?
30 minutes later, I don't know, I slept in his house. I couldn't drive home. That's true. That's true story. I couldn't drive home.
Could you do
I
anything?
slept nothing. After that, I just remember, I guess started getting high and lazy and hungry. Bah! I wake up the next day in his house.
I would think that that's the normal effects. I do that. Going back to the sports performance, I do not know how they could perform after they smoke. It's just nuts.
Yeah,
to me.
but there's different kinds. And that's
it-
what I was talking
Okay.
to one of the trainers here. Is there's a sativa and an indica, and the sativa is actually supposed to increase your awareness, where you can get a lot of work done. So it's like the opposite of indica. Indica gives you that where you just get a calm, you get that peaceful feeling. Whereas sativa, you're ready to roll. So maybe athletes that do smoke as a performance drug are taking this sativa. Again, I don't know. I'm no expert. Maybe we should have somebody on a podcast that could tell us more.
Well, I know an expert.
Do you?
Yeah.
Let's get him. Don't say any names.
I
but
won't.
Well,
His
going
name
on,
is. He lives at.
Oh, you guys have to hear this.
He
Just
works at.
in reference to The Rock. Here's some news. UFC's Tyrone Woodley said The Rock would beat Vin Diesel's butt. What do you think on that, Jeff?
Oh, DJ? DJ would beat Vin Diesel's butt?
The Rock, yeah.
I'd have to go with The Rock.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. What about you, Mike?
150 million times over The Rock. He's much bigger than Diesel.
I don't know.
How big is Diesel, though?
The Rock is 6'5", about 260, from what I hear.
But did you see what happened with him last week with The Rock?
No.
The police from California arrived in his house and got arrested for some illegal
Drugs?
drugs in his house.
Oh.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep. You didn't know this?
No.
Okay,
Wow.
check it out.
Okay,
Oh.
right here it says Vin Diesel, he's 6 foot and he's 49 years old. And then you have The Rock, which is 6'5" and 44 years old.
And what's
and
the
The
weight
Rock
difference?
is huge.
They don't have a weight set, probably because their weight's fluctuating so much.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, look in Fast and the Furious, how much bigger
Right.
The Rock was. I mean, he was huge in that movie. His arm. I mean, that's why they.
What was his name in there? Tubbs?
Hobbs.
Hobbs, yeah.
Yeah.
Hobbs. Yeah, he was good in there. But I'd go with The Rock for sure.
Yeah.
And he's a wrestler
Yeah.
and a football player. and
He's probably more athletic. Isn't Vin Diesel Italian? Is he Italian?
I don't know.
Because I'd have to give the little Italian thing, put that in a slash mark,
Yeah,
like he's got something going on there.
he might be Italian.
Yeah, so I got to give him a little bit there, but The Rock, I mean, come on.
All right, who's the better actor?
I get the news.
Oh,
He got arrested.
Breaking news, everybody.
Breaking news.
So he got arrested in March
he got
in
arrested.
his house. Dwight The Rock Johnson was arrested in his house last night, but in March, for being Randy Pills. The call that incriminated him was put through to LAPD by a neighborhood. So the neighborhood framed him.
Is that real?
That's true.
Oh, it's on the internet. It's real.
Oh yeah, that's
Anything on the internet's real.
Wow.
Just like I saw the other, they said somewhere, Tim Tebow's going to play baseball. Is that real?
Yeah, we saw that. Where did we see that?
Tim Tebow.
I don't know.
Yeah, he wants to play baseball now.
True. Oh, he's an athlete, man.
I like
He's-
him.
and he's young enough.
I like Tim Tebow. I hope he gets.
Okay, explain to me.
I really do.
Who is he?
Tim
He's-
Tebow?
Yeah.
He's a Christian. He was a college superstar at Florida, I believe,
Wow.
and a very religious guy.
Nice.
And he would be persecuted for being so religious amongst the athletes, even the public, and he never really made it in the NFL. So,
And he did pretty damn good.
yeah, he did. He did really good as far as winning in the NFL, but his statistics weren't that great.
I think his last year was with the Broncos. He took
Them to the playoffs.
them to the playoffs when they shouldn't even been to the playoffs.
Yep.
And then Peyton Manning came in after that, I think it was.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was on the Broncos, yeah.
So he played for Florida in college.
Dude.
So it looks like Florida wants him to come home because it looks like the Mariners were asking him for a meeting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
The
I hope he gets
Mariners.
there. Yeah,
The
what's-
Marlins, you mean?
Oh, no. Yeah, I was thinking of,
The Marlins.
yeah.
Is it Florida
Mar-
Marlins?
No, the Mariners ones.
Ah.
I was thinking Florida.
Damn, that sounded good anyway.
Yeah,
I
it
know,
did.
right?
Let's just say
Let's
the Marlins.
just go with it.
Yeah,
All right,
say
let's
the
go
Marlins.
with
Let's go with
I
Florida
like that.
Mariners.
Tebow's going to the Florida Mariners. Let's start a rumor.
That's going to be a hashtag Florida Mariners.
He was like probably the most successful college football player ever. He won
Yeah.
every year.
Yeah.
I think he won a title like 3 out of his 4 years or something like that.
Wow.
It was unbelievable. And then came to the NFL.
Sorry, Tim. I just asked who you are because I have been, let's say, just for 5 years. So, congrats, buddy. Sorry.
So, anyways, what are we going to say about The Rock?
That's your job.
No, come on. I want someone else to talk about The Rock. I want to hear how you guys sell The Rock. Somebody talk about The Rock. What do we have here? What can we give to the public or to our community?
Well, I guess people need to realize that this is the one-stop shop.
That's good.
You know, you got everything here. You want to work out, you want to ride a bike, you want to do jiu-jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, you know, get a massage, do yoga, get on a podcast.
Yeah.
You know, you got
if
it
you want,
all.
If you want to look for the handsome guy, you can find Mike inside the gym
And you
too.
got me right here,
Oh, boy.
free of charge.
Yeah, and the one thing that I probably want to stress is that the kids, the kickboxing is not the traditional kickboxing. It's the cardio kickboxing. We have the cardio boxing, body rock boot camp, MMA blitz. These are all cardio fitness classes. And then we have the true martial arts, such as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and kids kickboxing, kids Jiu-Jitsu. So the kids have a wonderful opportunity to learn the stand-up game and the ground game.
And it's a perfect setup for family situations.
Yeah.
Because moms, dads, kids, they can all come here, train, get in shape, you know, especially with the fall coming up.
Yeah. While their kids are training.
While their kids are training, absolutely. A friend of mine I went to high school with, his kid will do the kids jiu-jitsu with Juma, and he lifts weights while she's doing
Who's
that.
that?
Mike.
Mike.
I don't know. Should I say his last name?
No, I know who you're talking about.
Mike, big guy.
Yeah, Mike and Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's right.
Yep.
What else, guys? What else do we have?
The program what we have about the kids, it's kickboxing, kids kickboxing and kids BJJ. And then we can get involved about it because what we want in here, the kid pick one or pick jiu-jitsu or pick kickboxing. You'll be good, yes. But what we want in here, your kid learn about how can defend yourself. If you have the situation, stand-up game, or if the fight goes to the ground. Because normally the fight go to the ground. You start stand-up, but when you get punched in your face, what happen? You put your hand in front of your face, and then right away you put your body on the ground. Mm-hmm. So how can you defend your body if you have that type of situation? So you can defend yourself inside the elevator, you can defend yourself inside your car, you can defend yourself everywhere. If you just have like a stand-up martial art to defend yourself, sometimes you can defend, sometimes not. If you can throw your elbow, yeah. But if you cannot throw your elbow, if you cannot punch, if the person is so close to you, so you have jiu-jitsu to help about it.
And the other class we have is the self-defense class.
Yes, survival reflex training.
Yes, which is huge.
These days, you know, you want your kids to be prepared for any situation. You know, you're not telling them to get violent, go out there, you know, go beat a bunch of kids up or anything. It's not like that. It's going to be self-defense. A lot of other kids, there's some crazy people out there, and if they know how to defend themselves, you know, that gives you your own comfort knowing that they know this type of sport.
Juma, being the black belt instructor, what would you want the kids to take away from your program, you know, when they're here? Like, let's say they come in, they've been here with you for 2 weeks, a month. How do you want them going home? How do you want them feeling when they go home?
Have fun. I want they leave the gym, oh my God, I have so much fun. Because you cannot bring your kid to the gym and expect they learn something 1 week. No, doesn't happen this way for kids. So you need to make them play, have fun, and at the end they will learn something.
Right.
I bet with you, if you bring your kid to the gym, and then I have the same seat I have for adults, I use for the kids never will come back. Put your kid with your partner and drill for 10 minutes, they never will come back. Never, ever.
So you can't treat it like an adult class.
No,
the curriculum is totally different.
Yes.
So for adults, we have instruction and we go over that repetitively, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, we drill, right?
Yes.
For kids, you want to have games, let them have fun, and then time to play, so on and so forth. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You're right.
Lou, was your son in jiu-jitsu, or was
Yes,
he?
yes. He did jiu-jitsu. He loves it. He's addicted. It's a lifestyle as well. I mean, I'm into snowboarding, skateboarding. My son's into skateboarding and snowboarding. You know, we love the surfer vibe, and jiu-jitsu is actually part of that lifestyle. And it's really fun. It's awesome, and it's a good way for the kids to get out and do something. Even especially around here. During winter time, you know, even if it's too cold to go snowboarding, we have jiu-jitsu to go to. It's always nice to have something backup to keep busy with. And just the overall vibes for the ROK is always good. You know, anybody that comes in here always gives us the same feedback. You know, this place is awesome. It's beautiful. You guys are fun. Thanks for the experience. We get the same type of response from every visitor that comes through here. That's why we want to welcome any type of visitors, anybody just to come through, even to check it out, take a tour, no big deal, and just see what we have going on here, because there's a lot going on, and we want everybody to be a part of it.
And there's private trainers, you know, that you can get your private sessions in
jiu-jitsu, boxing,
yes,
kickboxing.
and it all.
Yeah.
So if you're the type that's just starting off and you know nothing about throwing a punch or kicking, this is the place to be. If you're super experienced, then this is the place to be, because you can get private training by black belts and UFC, MMA fighters, you know, things like that. So,
Thank you, Lou. I know I'm a handsome guy. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And then he dropped the mic. He just dropped the mic and walked off. Yeah.
You know what's really, when we hear people say how nice the place is, it's really gratifying, because when we first started talking, Juba and I, we started talking about this maybe even longer than 2 years now.
More than 2 years.
Yeah. We started talking about getting together and forming a gym together, because Juma wanted his own jiu-jitsu. I wanted my own gym to train people with weights and conditioning. And we just sat there at the school that we were at, and we would be like, man, wouldn't it be great if we could just put it all together? And a series of events took place that sort of expedited that thought process. And we started looking for buildings last year, and it took us a whole year. Scott jumped on board, one of the owners who's not president at the podcast right now. He jumped on board, and it took us a year to find a building. Now that we found the building, which was our last choice, by the way, this wasn't even our first choice. We had, I want to say, about a dozen buildings.
I think you checked one in Cudahy.
Yeah, we had one in Cudahy. We just couldn't afford. But now that we're here, and when you hear people come in and go, wow, this is really nice, you know it was meant to be. The last choice was meant to be. So all the frustration and the patience and the letdowns with trying to get a building was all worth it, especially when you hear people coming in. And especially when we can have a podcast. We would have never thought of this. Well, actually, we didn't. We didn't even think about doing this while we were coming together. All we kept saying, and this was our biggest point, was making people happy here. We wanted people to walk through and be happy. We wanted to say, hey, how are you? Goodbye. Happy birthday, whatever. That's our focus, is people come in and say, wow, positive. You came in positive, we left positive. And we saw that today with the people that came in already. So, awesome.
Yeah, because it is genuine. I mean, you could tell the difference. People don't have to say it's nice, but
we need to come up with let's bring this show to a close. But we need to, you know what? We should have something that we do every podcast when we come to a close. Like, what would be a feature?
For what?
Like one of the ideas is to have an athlete of the day. You know, someone in the news, and we talk about them. What about when we bring the show to a close that we want to leave with something? I say we do something positive. I mean, we could actually put that out there. We could have a bunch of people say, hey, do this, and we pick one out. Or, you know, we think about it. You know,
That's a good idea.
but that way everyone knows the show's coming to a close. We don't even need to say it. It just becomes a constant theme over time. Lou, you're usually good with ideas.
Well,
Think now.
sometimes.
Think now. Think
Hurry up,
now.
Lou. Let's go. Lou,
Okay.
what do you think, Lou?
Yeah. Let's go think. I will say one thing. Guys, don't support the Olympic Games in Rio. Bye.
I love watching the Olympics.
I love Brazil.
Did you see the guy that broke his leg?
I love Brazil too, but I won't support.
Why?
Why?
Don't
Are
go
you
breaking
kidding
your
me?
leg in half
Are you
then.
kidding me? No, I cannot. I need my legs. I need my whole body to train, to lift weights, to work hard. Why I won't support the Olympic Games in my country? Because my country don't have none. We don't have education. You don't have a good hospital. You don't have nothing. How my country can bring Olympic Games to Rio and then don't have none for the people? So we almost stop. The whole Brazilian economy stopped because Olympic Games. Oh, they bring a lot of business. Are you kidding me? Bring business for what? For the politician? Yes, because they expend billions and make the Olympic Games so cute. It's so fancy. The half of that money goes straight for their pockets.
For the politicians.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I think I got it.
All right. You know what?
I think at the end of the show, we should always, give a little shout out to the people that are making the podcast happen, like the sponsors and whatnot. Make sure that they get that. Leaving. We want to leave everybody with who's actually helping getting this program going.
Okay. Well, we should do that throughout the podcast. So.
Yeah,
Like
we
today,
should. But we want to end it as well, just so everybody
right.
leaves with that thought.
Yeah, like we're going to take a 30-second break to,
Thank who?
thank
for
our
today?
sponsors.
We got Route 20 Outhouse off of Highway 20.
I just had a bison burger there for the first time, and wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Never had bison before. I cannot wait to get back there and have another one.
I had one last week with my girlfriend and her daughter. It was outstanding. That's why I had another one.
They
with
have
me.
so many shows there going on at this.
Yep.
Go there, hang out, have some bison, watch some shows. I'm looking forward to some stand-up comedy. That's what I'm into, and they just have so much going on to offer people. It's awesome.
And you know what? It's not just... I don't even know if it's local bands. They're national acts.
Right, they're big.
Yeah.
It's big.
Yeah, they're big.
They really give a reason to people to get up and get out there and go check out their shows.
And they're off of where? Highway 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, if you want to make a birthday party, something like that, upstairs they have a cool bar, a lot of space for,
Like
100
private
people,
party?
Private party. So if you have that type of idea in your mind, do it.
You know what I liked about that is they look straight down at the stage. That was like the perfect seating for watching a concert. What they have there.
Do you get claustrophobic in crowds?
Yeah.
See, I don't like being around a bunch of... I always think, what if a fire breaks out? I need to run out of there. that overhead seating.
Then
got
you
a
would
fire-
burn,
We would need Mike over there
Yeah.
to put out the fire.
and I would laugh, watch you burn.
We always have a dark side over here.
What about who else is our sponsors? Defense Soap.
Defense Soap, wow, they really came through. We have a seminar coming up with Andre Galvo on September 24th and 25th, and Defense Soap came through. They're going to be hooking everybody up with some product, And they went out of their way, and they're going to be a company that we're going to be pushing.
Yeah. You know what? We didn't even talk about Galvo.
Galvo.
Next podcast,
Yeah.
we're pushing Galvo's seminar.
Yeah.
And we'll reach out to people and tell them, listen in. This is what we're going to do. We're going to have fun.
Let people know right now, September 24th, 25th.
Yes. Andre
Here.
Galvo, one of the top BJJ practitioners.
Top in the world.
In the world.
In the world.
But he's going to be here at the ROK. And this guy seems like a really good guy, too. I mean, he never comes across as arrogant. He just seems really solid. He's going to be here September 24th at 11 a.m. For gi only seminar. That'll be 3 hours long. And then September 25th will be no gi. That starts at 10 a.m., lasts until 1. And you know what's going to be fun? We're going to go pick him up Friday from O'Hare in an SUV stretch. Who's coming?
I'm in.
Dibs.
And
Yeah, we're all in. Saturday, even at the seminar, we're going to have a raffle where guys can buy a raffle ticket and win dinner with Galvo at a sushi place. We're going to take them in the stretch and let them have fun. Pick
It'll be a
Galvo's brain.
nice treat.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be awesome. Especially, we're all going to be hungry, after this seminar. But you know what? That's only the beginning. We got other things that they don't even know about.
A lot to stay tuned for.
Yeah, we'll be announcing things as the seminar approaches. But yeah, Defense Soap, they're sponsoring the event. We got Route 20 Outhouse. We have Tatami, right? Is it Tatami?
Yeah.
We have Your Sign Matters, who's helping us out with all the signs. You'll be hearing a lot more from him. He's actually going to be on a podcast down the road. And then we have, who came in today? Rely Local, Nick and Sandra from Rely Local. I think he'll be on here quite a bit.
Yeah, they're going to help out. I mean, we're looking for sponsors for the podcast and the gym as well. And Rely Local, they're a big outreach into the networking community. So they're going to be bringing people through here, and we want to offer people an opportunity to be pushed and announced on our podcast. And if anybody's interested, there's going to be some details to look forward to.
Yes, awesome.
Guys,
go ahead.
Can I say one thing? My friend from Rogue's Gallery, so he has a he put some shirts, stickers, and sweaters to sell about help support Milwaukee's police department.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good stuff.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people throw a lot of rocks on the police, but my opinion, police is very important for us.
Oh, my God.
Especially in here.
Yes.
So if you want to know more about it, go to rogues.bigcartel.com.
Can you spell that? That's that Brazilian accent. It gets me every time.
Rogue, the company Rogue.
Yeah.
ROGUE, and it's Rogues, plural, t-shirts.bigcartel.com.
Oh, Big Cartel.
Yeah.
What is this?
I don't know.
Sounds a little fishy.
Sounds like a good cause. Looks like they're trying to do something.
There's one other place that I forgot to mention. That's Bergie's, right across the street. I know we're going to be doing something with them. I'll give them a shout out now, just because they're good neighbors.
Yeah.
So Bergie's off of, what is this, I-94?
Yes.
I-94 in between 27th Street and 7 Mile exit.
Right by the 7 Mile Fair.
Yeah, it's on the east side. It's on the east side. So shout out to all them guys. And then we got one other. How did we miss this, guys? We got one other sponsor that's coming up, and we got to say their name. Forjits.
Forjits.
Yeah.
They're big.
This is our own Brazilian buddy, Juma. His company called Forjits.
Yep.
Give us a little idea of what you have, and we'll close up.
Okay. Since I live in Brazil, I have that idea to make a brand about lifestyle. So now I have a partnership with my friend John. So we just opened the business, LLC. We set up everything. Now we are ready to rock and roll.
Is it a clothing?
So it'll be a clothing. At the beginning, I want to make geese, shirts, sweaters, hats, about lifestyle, talk about be happy, to be healthy, to take care of your life, and take care of others, because for me it's very important. When you take care of others, be good things, do good things, and good things come for your life.
For those of you that don't know, gis are the uniforms that we use in like karate and jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu, yes. And later on, I want to make a skateboard. I talked with my friend Lou. He gave me some idea where I can go and make the skateboards. So let's do it.
That's awesome.
These are going to be some really awesome designs too. I mean, if you're a fan of like Volcom, Quicksilver, any type of like surfer brand clothing, I mean, I think they make the coolest clothing out there. Mm-hmm. You know, Forjits is going to be kind of like that type of style, something really cool to wear at laid back times. It's just going to be an awesome experience for anybody.
Cool. How do we bring this to a close now?
I think you need to make up like your own original.
I got an idea. We stand up, we put our hands on our hearts, and we say the Pledge of Allegiance.
I don't even know how to do that.
Or Juma sings the national anthem.
What? I think that's going to be too long or too brutal.
How about
Both,
this?
that would be great.
How about this? I got an idea. Someone think a quote of the day. Quote. End it at that. And you get that music going.
What about like...
Yeah, you got to have some background music
that's
going.
That's gonna be for the next podcast. So we're gonna have a little more higher production value.
All right.
Right now, you're gonna have to go a cappella.
All right.
I'll do my quote right now. So, don't let nobody put your hand in your head and drive your life. Be your own drive. That's it.
Awesome. Let's end it that way.
Well said.
Awesome.
All right, guys, Rock Nation, we're out.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the ROK Podcast.
Yeah, we need some closing music. And you know what?
Just start playing music all the time.